Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't been on in a while, just kind of, just haven't really had anything to exciting lately or anything to really say or, do or show or, whatever. Um, you know, just been suffering with these migraines lately and I finally got into neurology and they sent me for, took 6 months for the appointment and they got a CT scan done, and they put me on a new medication, and um, the doctor was out, and they waiting for the results back from the TC scan, or they have to look at it, whatever they do. But anyways, so they put me on this new medication when I saw the doctor the day before I had the scan done, and then I ended up being allergic to it. Um, so I was in the ER yesterday because it was just like my whole body was just because it was that way for like it just kind of got worse because I had this medication. You had to take one and then kind of work your way up to 2 to 3 pills. Um, so it kind of went into my system and just kind of like my whole body, like hives and stuff like that. So, anyways, it's like you're trying to get it over one issue, then you find out you're allergic to this medication. So I was in the ER, and then they gave me 3 other pills for the like antihistamines and other things to. And I guess my throat was swelling. He kind of explained it like getting a bee sting if you're allergic to a bee, and it kind of the venom in your body or something. I don't know. But anyways, um, yeah, I didn't even realize my throat was swelling, I guess, over the few days because I went to work. Um, I called out one day because it was just, like just had gotten so bad. And then I went to work for like 2 days, and then I called out on Sunday because I had to go to the ER because it just kind of like I couldn't, went to the doctors once to a walk-in clinic, and then they just told me to, take an over-the-counter antihistamine or whatever. So I did, and it just kind of like I went back to work for 2 days, and I just kind of like, my elbows and my whole just, like, So anyway, so it just got worse. So I went to the ER yesterday, and then they ended up giving me 3 more pills and told me, I called neurology, and the doctor wasn't in for the week. I don't know if he was on vacation or what. They're like, you need to just keep taking the medication, and it's like, yeah, the ER is like, no, you need to stop because like they were explaining it like the bee thing, and if you keep taking it, whatever, kind of like bee venom and stuff. So then they end up giving me, I got a bag here full of like 3 more pills. I have to calm my body down or whatever. So yeah, I guess I can feel the tightness in my throat, but this time of year you think you're getting a cold or something like that. But I guess my throat was kind of swelling up a little bit, and I guess the more medicine I would have taken, I could have, it could have, I guess like what he said with the bee venom, I guess the more you take or something, it can, like cut off your airways. But if I was that allergic to it, obviously, it would have like, uh, you know. But anyway, so I'm fine now. I mean, I still have kind of, and I have to take that stuff for 4 days. But anyway, so yeah, that was fun yesterday. So yeah, I should be fine now. I'm trying to buy a house, so I can't really miss work. I'm trying to not do that. So I'm going back. Um, yeah, I'm still kind of even with 3 new medications, I'm still like I don't know if it's just psychological now or what, but I still feel like like um. So yeah, so I'm waiting to hear back from neurology. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh, or no, today's Monday. They still haven't called me. Oh, jeez. So I gotta call them, and yeah, I'm thinking today's still Sunday. That stuff they give me, the antihistamines and the other 2 medicines or whatever they are. I assume it's some kind of antihistamine. It kind of knocks you out. You can tell I'm like makes you sleepy. I'm still thinking it's Sunday. But anywho, sorry. So yeah, I got up this morning. That's right, it is Monday because I was going to show you guys some of the stuff I got at the church today. I went down to the church sale because I finally got out of bed. I couldn't wake myself up. That stuff, when they say it could make you drowsy, let me tell you. So yeah, I went to the church sale this morning or this afternoon or sometime, and I got a few things. I'll show you guys this first. I just thought it was kind of cute. Nice little pictures on a wooden, or yeah, wooden. I just thought it was kind of cute. It's this little cow print, or not, well, not really a print. Kind of looked like something from Michaels or Hobby Lobby. A little cow with a monocle. I just thought it was cute. I don't know where I'm gonna hang it, but I love farm theme kind of. It's more of a whimsical kind of thing, but I thought it was cute, so I got that. I don't know what size it is. Maybe a 18 by 24. Um, I got myself a bread maker there. This is only $3. It's from Kitchen. No, I wish it was KitchenAid. Not that it matters, but it's from Magic Chef, which is still a good brand. I only paid $3 for this. Usually I don't really look at the appliances, but they had this. They had a lot of them. Um, I got a couple appliances there today. They had this. They didn't have the book with it or anything. I've been wanting to get a bread maker. Um, I like making fresh bread, but sometimes the kneading and all this stuff. So I've been wanting to try one of these, and these cost about $100 for a decent one. So I found this there for $3. It doesn't come in the book, but I can look it up online because with these they usually make like a pound to 2 pound or no, well, it might go up to 2 pounds, but I know it's like a pound to a pound and a half loaves. So you got to make sure you have the right ingredient. So it did have its basket. So that's probably a pound, I would think, the basket size. I'm not sure, but it does come with the basket. Um, doesn't and the cord was there. It doesn't come with the instructions, but like I said, I can look up online. They usually try to test up there, but with something like this, I mean, they can plug it in. It could have got hot, um, but does it whatever. So, but I figured, for $3 or whatever, I could try, and if it works, it works. If not, I'm not out that much. Um, So, because I've always wanted to get one, and $100 is an investment. So I got that. So I'm going to look up online and see, because you can make in this one basic, whole wheat, French, sweet, super rapid, basic bread, super rapid. You could make just a dough for like pizzas or whatever, and then there's a bake button. Select. There's a crust button. Oh, okay, for light, medium, or dark. Okay, that's cool. And then a start. So I want to look up online. You might actually be able to look up there might be a number on the back you can look up to, the model number. So, and I can print out some stuff for that. So I got that. I got this little dress form. I thought that was cute. I know you can hang jewelry on it. That's probably what it's for. Your bracelets, your rings, um, at least I think that's probably what it's for. I don't think you can probably hang like one of the shepherd hook earrings, whatever you call them, on this. But I thought it would be cute to even, I don't know, just to either have in the craft room or even if I want to put some fabric on it and kind of do something with it. But anyways, I got that. Thought that was cute. Um, this is the other appliance I got. This is a Yonana, they're called. I think it's all here. I think that's just basically what it is. You put your frozen fruit in here. This thing they probably plugged it in and heard it whirring. I haven't plugged it in yet. I wanted to get one of these too before. They have all this stuff on QVC. I love watching QVC when they have the in the kitchen with David. That's where I got these mugs. I love David on QVC, but I wouldn't have bought the mugs just to have his name. But it's got my name, so obviously that's why I bought them. I mean, I love Cher too and her singing and stuff, but I wouldn't have got the mug just in the kitchen with Cher. Like, okay. But anyway, um, so yeah, they have these on there, and I've read the reviews because sometimes reviews are helpful. Some people love it, and some people are like, oh, it jams up, it's not worth it. But anyways, you put your frozen bananas or your frozen whatever, and it kind of makes it like a custard out of it, or kind of a frozen ice cream. And being lactose intolerant, sometimes it's just nice to make your own stuff. So, and these are usually about 60, 70, $80. It just depends if they're on sale or whatever. And there's the Yonanas right there. So yeah, I paid I think $2 for this. Oh, the only thing that's missing, there is a stamper, but you can use the end of even a wooden spoon or whatever. I mean, just don't go down all the way. It's just to Well, actually, you probably need more than a wooden spoon, but you can find like a small if you find one of these, a small, you guys know, spatula, like you get the small ones that are not a spatula. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, whatever. But you guys know. So I'm gonna try that. Not maybe not tonight, but whatever. You just take your bananas. Obviously, you put them in the freezer. You put them in here, whatever. Strawberries, whatever. So I got that. I got one of these. We probably all have the air fryers by now, and I've been wanting to try because you can make these in there. I've never had one of these, and I don't really fry anything. I don't. I never bought a fryer. I'm not really a big. I like not that I don't like fried food. I don't think this has ever been used. It looks brand new. The recipe's still in here. I only paid $1 for this. It's actually as seen on TV. It's to make the onion, the fried onions, you can bloomin' onions they call them. I've never had a bloomin' onion. They look really good, and then you can dip them or whatever. So you just peel your onion and then just do it like that. So I can actually just put that right in the basket of my air fryer. So yeah, comes with a recipe book, ranch dipping sauce. Oh, these are all dipping sauces and stuff in the instructions. So yeah, I don't think this has ever been used. It looks like it's still brand new. Something no one ever used it. So I only gave $1 for that. And then this, I just got a bunch of odds and ends here. This at first, I thought it was like you guys know, I like tea collectibles. I collect, like tea strainers, teacups, just pretty, stuff. I thought it was like a tea thing or whatever. You put it over your cup, and to me, that's still what it looks like. Like it fits over the cup, and you can put your tea bag there or whatever. But the lady up front, she's like, "Oh, isn't that an egg separator?" I'm like, "Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's for both, but it fits right over the cup." So I'm not sure. I mean, you can use it for both, but I thought it was a tea strainer. But you can use it for both. But it is a nice egg separator. Maybe it is an egg separator. Maybe it's supposed to fit over the small cups that you use for eggs. But either way, it works for both. So twofer. They have these little. Sometimes you just need a little whisk to get into places. I bought a bigger whisk. I have some of the plastic whisk or whatever that work really well, but sometimes you just need a good those. I found these. Sometimes the roast and poultry lifters. These I had to grab. Because sometimes you take the knife and the fork and you got your roast and and it's like so. Oh, I forgot. I found this there. I do have a big like chopping thing. This is by the Sharper Image. This is only $1. At first, I just saw the top. It was just kind of sitting there, and I'm like, "What is that?" And then I saw this over there, and it's kind of they have these kind of things on QVC too, or in HSN and stuff. Comes with the two slicing things. I have a bigger one like this, but I only paid $1 for this. It chops, it comes down and you chop your onions or whatever. It does have a couple little teeth missing. No big thing, where it comes down. Yeah, paid $1 for that. So sometimes instead of taking my huge one out, it's the one by Chef Curtis Stone. It comes down. It does potatoes. It's got all these other huge attachments. I found these kind of little, just two of these little old vintage houses for Christmas tree, or you can put them anywhere. I'm going to try to do like a vintage Christmas. I found these. I used to collect these and then I stopped, but then I saw these two are actually from this town. This is the old base chapel because we have an Air Force base here that closed down years ago. But it's from Plattsburgh Air Force Base in New York. And these were both from there. This is the Plattsburgh Air Force Base gazebo circa 1895. This church, old base chapel, 1933 was built. So yeah, I just thought those were. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I got those. I used to collect a lot of these. I still have some, but some things you collect and then you just kind of. I found this counted cross stitch. I thought that was cute. I found Up, Up, and Away. um, die set. I found biscuit cutter. I have a lot of biscuit cutters, but you know, I like this isn't old, I don't think. Um, could be older, but it looks a little shiny to be too new. But I liked the edges, so I got that. What's in here? Oh, this is a cute little. I thought this was cute. It looks like a little teapot. I just thought it was pretty with the birds. You know, it's a little candle holder. I know. I just got rid of a ton of stuff and donated so much stuff to the nursing home, and then you know. But this is all stuff that I'll use and keep and whatever. This is a little. I think it makes confetti. There's a stamp in there. A little stamp. Oh, that's pretty. It's all kinds of swirling fall leaves. I like that. I think this just does. Let me see. I think this just does kind of like confetti. Looks like a little. Well, it does confetti. I guess you can do it like that, but I guess it just makes these kind of that edge like that. So, I mean, if you want to do lace through that or something, or just have that design, that's cool. So I got those there. And then they were doing a lot of free stuff. So I have this on my TV already. I have a Roku and stuff, so they have like a channel, you know, that just has Roaring Fire. And these were brand new. My mom took one. I stopped at her house after she saw one. She's like, "Oh, I'll take one." It's a DVD with a Roaring Fire, Winter Wonderland. Oh, this must have songs with the Roaring Fire. So that's just nice to have on your TV. Like if you don't have a Roku or something, or I can donate it to work or something so they can put it on the TV. But we have all that stuff there at work too, so whatever. So, and I got this too. They had that there. Just kind of a bunch of holiday stems or whatever. So that was free. I got a bag full of these. I figured these were good for crafting. I can recover them. Or, you know, share them. They had this there. This was $5. They put this out there. I'm not sure if this works or not. It comes with the instructions. I don't know why someone got rid of it. I'm probably gonna say that it's not gonna work. It's a scanner. It looks like the battery and stuff is still in it, the SD card or whatever. There's either something wrong with it, or you know, it's not gonna work, or yes, but you know, it still has its case and the instructions are here. But yeah, it's one of those. This is another thing I thought about buying before. You know, QVC has them and stuff like that. I mean, anywhere, but it's one of those digital scanners. You can scan pictures, you know, if you're out somewhere or in the library, or you know, fabric if you like a fabric sample, or on a bag, and then you can you know, put it on your computer and use it in crafting or whatever. So yeah, so I got that there. It was free. So I mean, what's the worst, you know, if it works? Oh my god, you know, because they're like $100, you know, 80, 90, you know, if they're on sale sometimes. So yeah, I got that. We'll see if it works. I mean, I'm not counting on it, but hey, if it does, I'll let you guys know. I got these. I don't know why. I just thought they were kind of cute. They come in a set of 4. They're from Courier and Ives. I asked my mom if she wanted them, but she didn't. Now I'm kind of like, what did I get them? I just got rid of all this stuff. So if anybody wants them, let me know. They're just kind of these little tin trays. price tag on them. Yeah, because I'm trying to clean the house and get rid of a lot. I got rid of a truckload. I showed you guys all the stuff I got from Michaels that Joe just donated. I'm still trying to find the house. There was nothing, I got these little vintage kind of. Well, that one's vintage. Well, not vintage, but vintage. Might be vintage, but it's vintage looking. Little ornaments. That one's homemade. I got a box full because I know some of you guys, you get these corks or whatever, and I've seen like a lot of there was a whole box full, and those were the first thing I grabbed, Da Vinci. Um, yeah, just corks or whatever, yeah, wine corks. So I know there's a lot of crafts, and I don't think I have any of those, but I figured, I could do something with those. I got this old cookbook. I love the vintage ones. This one's actually from Campbell's. Most for the money, main dishes. So I got that. I got this. I usually don't get these candle toppers. These are just kind of the decorative ones. But when you get it for free, or if you see one, at a church sale for $1 or something, then I don't mind. But when I go to, I love Yankee Candles, and when they have a sale or something, then I'll go. But, usually at Yankee Candles, when you find these, even if they're on sale, they're like $10, and I'm not going to spend that price. But for free, and there was nothing wrong with this one, and it's cute. I mean, most of them they make are cute. Just some fall apples, on a, like a tablecloth or something. So I thought that was really pretty. I got these things. I have no idea what they are. They're called doll joints. They look like a screw with a, I don't know, but they're brand new. So I just took them. I don't know why. This is decorative candle shades. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 in there, but you get those. So, And I got this little thing here. It looks like someone started, but I can use the frame or I can finish it or whatever. And I got this old vintage, little alarm, a little clock. I love this kind of Christmas stuff. And then there's just some other odds and ends in there. I just wasn't gonna go through the box, but then I just kind of. But yeah, that's all I got today, and all I got. I got enough after just getting rid of a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm still looking for a house. I still want to do the house hunt thing with you guys and show you guys if I find. I've been wanting to do that, but I haven't looked at any houses. She's sent me some houses, but it's nothing I wanted to go look at. Yeah, because they've been like 45 minutes away and stuff, and I don't want to live that far from work. When you're single and you have one vehicle, if something happens, and where it is too, it's where where there's a prison in New York, and I'm like, I don't want, or maybe it's 50 minutes or something, but it's a ways from here, and it's like I don't really want to live in a town with a prison, and and that far out from work, and and when there's snowstorms, stuff like that. So it's like I'm not interested. But yeah, when I finally do find a place, I want to kind of do a house hunt, and I don't, I'm not getting no younger, so this is probably going to be my forever home. So I'm not just going to jump into a house, unless it's something I really want. So yeah. So we'll see. Fingers crossed to actually find something. I was hoping to find something this summer, but here we are in September, and it's like, I mean, if I find something, it's like, I guess I hate moving in the winter. I mean, knock on wood, I've never had to move. It's like that's the only time you really move in the winter. It's like I think it's if you have to, you're getting kicked out, or kind of your job. You're moving out of state or something like that or something. I don't think anybody moves in the winter unless there's a reason. You don't just, at least not with me. I don't like moving at all. If I could stay in the same place, like if I rent somewhere, that's my home. I treat it as a home. I don't, like most people. I mean, have those few, but for most of us that rent, it's our home. That's how we treat it. So, we like to stay. But anywho, so yeah, when we finally find a place, or I'll take you guys on a house tour. And please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I hope you're all doing well. I know this COVID thing, we thought we would, it would be gone by now, or not gone, but I mean, oh my God, this year. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later.